Welcome back to The Real Deal on NPD with Myra. All right, so you've heard of the narcissist. The people who are obsessed with themselves and they think they're better than everyone else. Yeah. So the Narcissist God Complex, it takes this thing to a whole new level. It's when somebody doesn't just believe they're superior to other people, but they actually think they're godlike. Some of them think they are God. Yes, the rules don't apply to them and they're in charge of everybody. You wonder, how can somebody have such an inflated ego? Well, it comes down to their insecurities and their need for validation, their need for power, their need for control. They want to be the God in your life. So a person who has a God complex, displays a variety of signs and symptoms. But if this behavior is left unchecked, and it should be checked, because when left unchecked, it's going to impact relationships, work, and personal life. So people with a God complex, they think they're better than you, better than me, better than everybody. Yes. And so these people are likely to display the following types of behavior. Number one, overconfidence. So they overestimate their abilities. Yeah. They might not be good at something, but they think they are. Yes. So they see others as less than them. And they won't consult others when making decisions. So sometimes they make a lot of bad decisions because they think they know everything. Number two, low self-esteem disguised as high self-esteem. So, high self-esteem, they regard themselves in a better light than they do others. Number three, externalization. This is when the narcissist makes a mistake or something doesn't go as planned. They're going to blame other people for the consequences. They don't see their shortcomings. No, they assume that somebody else must be to blame if something went wrong. Yeah, they're never going to take responsibility. You're responsible, whatever that, for whatever. I think you're responsible. Number four, driven to leadership roles. So because they like to be over other people, they go for leadership and management roles because, they feel that they have superiority over others and they believe they're best for the job. Number five, exploitation tendencies. We know that they like to exploit people for their personal gain, and they don't care. They don't care about how their decisions or their actions affect other people, as long as they get what they want. Number six is superiority. We've talked about this. They think they're better than you. They think other people are less than them in all regards. You cannot be better at them than anything. No, they got to win at all costs. Number seven, difficulty maintaining relationships. Well, they see themselves as being better than everybody else, including their partners. It can be hard for them to maintain a healthy relationship, which, a lot of times doesn't happen. So here are some common signs that someone may have a God complex. So look, these folks, they don't believe rules or laws or anything apply to them because they're entitled. They're special. They deserve special treatment. These folks are controlling. They're very jealous. Yeah, they want what you have. They won't accept criticism. Don't try to criticize them. They'll put a revenge plot against you. Yeah, they think they have all the answers. They also think they're invincible. They think they're better than you. So they ignore the needs of other people. They're indifferent about how their actions affect others. They have these fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, ideal love. They think they're unique. They think they're very special, and they can only be understood by other special people. They need to be admired. They lack empathy. They do not understand how you feel or care. They envy other people, but in the same turn, they also think you envy them. They do. Narcissists, they are known for their very manipulative behavior. Yeah, so they want power. They want dominance. And so they want to play God in your life and all the people around them. So it's important for you to understand common ways these narcissists try to play God in your life. Number one, they want to dictate your choices and decisions. They think they know, what's best for everybody, and that's including you. They will try to control your decisions, what you eat, to your career path you choose. They will criticize and belittle your choices. They will try to convince you that you are incapable of making decisions without their input, so that you are dependent on them to make any moves. So number two, gaslighting. So they want to distort, your reality. They want to make you question your sanity. So they'll deny and downplay their very abusive behavior and make you doubt your own perception of the situation. So that way they gain power and control over how you perceive their actions. Number three, playing the victim. They're skilled at this. They're going to twist the narrative to make it seem like they're the ones who have been wrong. Yeah, they want sympathy and support for what they did to you. Yeah, so this is a manipulation tactic that allows them to maintain control, avoid taking responsibility for their actions, and control the narrative. Number four, they want to exert financial control. So, they know money is a powerful tool for control. Yes, they do. So they want to control access to your finances. They're going to monitor and restrict your spending. Yeah, so they want to keep you financially dependent and maintain a sense of power and dominance over the relationship. So, they may make you lose money, so you have to depend on them, behind the scenes. Number five, isolating you from family and friends. So look, they want their victims isolated and dependent on them. So they might spread rumors about you, spread rumors about your family and friends, just so that they can monopolize all your time and attention and keep you away from other people. So that allows them to strengthen their control over you, and it's then harder for you to see their manipulations. So it's going to be important for you to recognize and to address these manipulative tactics if you find yourself in a relationship with one of these narcissists. Seek support from a therapist to navigate through these challenges of dealing with a narcissistic individual. You have the power to regain control over your life, and you can break free from the grasp of this narcissist. Now, here are some examples of how a narcissist with a God complex might abuse you, and I have experienced several of these. They may attempt to get you fired or take away your financial resources. They may ruin your credit on purpose and allow their friends and family to use your credit for cars and homes. They may file false police reports. They may lie in court. They will bribe police officers, attorneys, judges to set you up to be imprisoned or to lose court cases. They'll blackmail you in order to control you and to obtain finances or resources. They may be able to limit where you go by messing with, your car or how you travel. They want your confidence lowered. They want your confidence lowered, so they'll do whatever they have to, whether it's physically, sexually, mentally abuse you. They may want to get you kicked out of your home. Smear campaign, they'll do that so that you won't be able to get a job, have friends, family support. They'll ruin your self-esteem, which will help them to isolate you. They want to attempt to make you physically unwell so you can't work or have a social life, and they'll be totally in control of you. They'll even go as far as making false child abuse allegations. They'll go to any length to maintain power and control over you. So look, dealing with these folks isn't easy. These people thrive on attention and adoration, but you don't need to feed into that ego. It's already big. It's already big. Don't feed into it. So look, you got to protect yourself from these narcissists and their God complex. You got to take proactive steps to safeguard your own well-being. Here are 5 effective strategies that can help you navigate this challenging situation. Number 1, you need to be self-aware. You've got to protect yourself. You've got to develop a sense of self-awareness, understand your values, your boundaries, and your self-worth so that you can better recognize these manipulative behaviors and set clear boundaries to protect yourself. Number 2 is setting firm boundaries. So it's going to be essential when dealing with a person like this. You have to clearly communicate what is and what isn't acceptable. You need to be firm in your expectations. They're going to push your boundaries. They're going to see how far they can go. They'll give it time, see if they can come back and push. But you got to stand your ground and not allow them to manipulate or control you. Stand firm. Number 3, maintain emotional distance. So they want attention and validation. Limit your engagement. Don't react. Minimize their ability to affect your emotions. Keep your conversations focused on facts and objectives rather than getting caught up in their emotional games. Number 4, seek support. So dealing with these people can be draining. They've isolated you from, support. So get some support. Friends, family, therapists who can provide you with guidance and validation and another perspective to help you navigate the challenges, and your own, mental and emotional well-being. Number 5, practice self-care. So do what you like to do. Start a hobby if you don't have one. Practice meditation. Exercise regularly, and you just prioritize yourself. You stay grounded. It's going to help you stay grounded. You become resilient, and you will become less susceptible to manipulations of a narcissist. You have to remember that protecting yourself from a narcissist God complex requires great patience and persistence and compassion for yourself. By implementing these strategies, you can regain your power. You can establish healthier boundaries with these individuals. So to sum it up, it's important to know what this is. It's important to know that these people have an inflated sense of themselves. You need to recognize the signs and the symptoms of this personality disorder in order to protect yourself from manipulation and emotional abuse. Remember, just because somebody thinks they're God doesn't mean you have to treat them as one. Stay strong. Don't let their delusions of grandeur get to you. Set boundaries, stand up for yourself, and don't let them manipulate you. If you found today's video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below.